Hey everyone, Aiden here, and welcome to the first of many Metroid Fusion streams. Oh, welcome to the stream! Thanks for following, Haas. Let's see. May as well refresh that while I'm at it. So what I mean by it being the first of many is that, well, after this one, I'm going to be going after after this playthrough is over, I'm going to be going after every image in the gallery, which means I'm going to eventually be playing the Japanese version as well. So yeah, this first playthrough, it's just gonna be us taking in the story and what all the environment tries to deal with, because this game, for those who don't know, is much more story oriented than it is exploration oriented. But with all that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me go ahead and put that down to headphones because I don't want things to get too loud, because it will, or can and will. Let's see whether or not we get the story by my choosing start over. Please let it happen. Good. I've been assigned to watch over Biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR388, which is the planet that Metroid 2 took place on, where she eradicated all the Metroids on the planet, save for the baby Metroid. And here's our introduction to the X Parasite. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. How's the audio, by the way, Hoss? It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Welcome to the stream. Lots of screen jittering there. So much fun. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologic Special recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X Parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. That scene right there, I can't help but think of Trauma Center. The way the viruses just disappeared after they were dealt with. As for me, once one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Now, one thing I gotta say when it comes to this, when I first played through this game, and quite a bit over the years, the suit I could not get used to. Something about it bothered me. And I still don't exactly know what it is, but upon seeing, like, spoiler alerts, for those who haven't been keeping up with Metroid, but the way she looks in Metroid Dread, which is the follow-up sequel soon to be released in October. The parts that are like yellow in this scene right here, they're supposed to be muscly. They're supposed to be fibrous, and I never noticed that before. I was the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the B.S.L. research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer had notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or B.S.L., research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the B.S.L. station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized commanding officer is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. Someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. So yeah, knew everything. And without her power suit, she is so much weaker. It's an understatement just how much weaker she is. She can't really take much damage. I mean, she can later on, but when you're first starting, yikes. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X Parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. Quarantine Bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Do not forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way, and uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Now go to the quarantine bay. But yeah, that's one of the major things to this game being so story-driven. It's, seeing as it was made for the GBA, it's got a lot of moments where there are plenty save stations, and also just to make sure that you know what you're doing in case you haven't played in a while. This game, they got a lot of navigation rooms scattered throughout and gave them a purpose to the story. Because it's also on the GBA, A button is to jump, B button is to shoot, L is to aim up, and pressing down while holding it will allow you to aim down, and R button will be used for missiles and other such later on. Also, there is the wall jump, but we'll get into that later. Also, Samus can grab onto ledges now. Yay! That can be pretty useful. The quarantine bay is ahead. Vital signs are confirmed. Be careful. Oh, we do have a... Oh, nope, we can't open that. Okay. We don't have the morphin ball yet. So we can't go that way up there. But here's the quarantine bay. And look, it's another of those enemies, and it seems to have broken out of this. Holy cow, that's quite the explosion. I've actually never really paid much attention to that before. Whew. That's wild. But yeah, that was the X Parasite. We can pick it up. We can actually touch them without taking damage. Thank goodness for that. But that's one of the nice side effects of the Metroid vaccine. Metroid-based vaccine. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the fill team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. Blah, blah, blah. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. Keep that in mind as we play through this game. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capability, or capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now get going. I've released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Right now, the level 0 ones are those clear-looking ones. Any other colors, we can't go through currently. Which is a shame, but it can't be helped. Yeah, coming up here, we got a couple of green doors. Oh well. But yeah, yellow X parasites will give restore some of Samus's energy. Green ones will restore any missiles. And right now I'm just leisurely playing through, so I'm not all that like set on hurrying through. I've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your being can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Now, one of the things I find interesting about this game is that, well, all the necessary items are not part of the percentage, the item percentage completion. Instead, those are the pickups that you find throughout the game. And there's 100 of them. 1% per. Holy shit. Bro! Welcome to the stream and thanks for the subscription. Holy shit. Hope you feel better soon, man. My computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under. named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Other M kind of makes it seem otherwise, but that could just be due to the English dub. But let's not get into that. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Shit. So through here we have a recharge room and a save room, but I'm gonna forego touching those. There's nothing to see in there. Ugh. I know it's because of the sound design of the GBA, but holy cow, some of the tracks and sounds, they grate on the ears. But it can't be helped. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It is located here. In case you forgot. And took a break before doing this. We're going to be seeing a lot of this as we play through. I'm reading huge bioscience, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X Parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. So, I will be basically trying to pick everything up as we go. And it's going to show one of the many flaws that I honestly kind of have a problem with. There are certain spots that there's no way of knowing really where they are. Because like as you can see, we are in an area that's not marked on the map, and so the mini map is showing that we aren't on the main map by displaying a green color. What? Freaking eye doors. Oh, may as well. So there are red X Parasites as well, and they restore quite a bit of health and B.S.L ammo. Now here's the thing: if you look in the top left, you're seeing numbers of energy tanks, missiles, and power bomb expansions. These are all expansions, as well as the timer. You can't see these on your very first playthrough for a file. And then we also have, we still have the wall jump, but however, you can't look away from it. You can't wall jump off the same wall in this game, unfortunately. However, to help with the wall jump, we are able to more easily do so via a wall cling or what have you. So yeah, right here we have another one. How are you supposed to know about that without bombs or power bombs? Anyways, we have our first boss. We have Arachnus, and unlike his Metroid 2 counterpart, he can actually be hurt with other weaponry besides bombs. Primarily due to the fact that, well, we don't have access to said bombs. Turn around, Arachnus. Oh. Luckily, X-cores aren't really difficult to deal with because anytime they are hit, they release an X Parasite, which can restore some health or ammo depending on the color, of course. And grabbing the core itself, once you remove the outer shell, usually gives us an ability. Also, there is no run button, so, yeah. Try to keep that in mind. Let's see, what was in this room? I don't think the... Oh, it's just the recharge room. Okay. I couldn't remember what was in there. It has been a little while since I played this game. I do love the inclusion of being able to basically enter your spin from a standard jump. It helps out so much, in my opinion. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X Parasites. Sector 1 shows several abnormalities. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Yay! Fun times. So yeah, we have a level 0 hatch here, but screw it. I'll show it off. This is something we aren't supposed to see for quite some time, but they have Ridley's corpse hidden here. And because it's in a freezing environment, we were taking damage due to, well, having Metroid DNA as part of it. So yeah, fun times. But with the Morphin Ball, we can now, head this way. God, I love how, like, intense some of the tracks are. And, yeah. Here's our big bad for the game, the SAX. It's basically an X Parasite clone of Samus's power suit, with all of its capabilities. Power bombs, ice missiles, the whole works. And the explosion has shut down the power to the main elevator. Lovely. Well, on with the mission. So let's take a look at the map. It's rather roundabout. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing rapidly. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Now get moving. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save, even though I don't need to. More as a precaution. In case anything goes down to where the stream stops, you know. And why not? I don't really need it. But hey, may as well show off the recharge station just in case I never use it. And we have more Zombie X. Lovely. What do we have up here? Another green door? Alright. Whoa! Okay, I forgot that they did that. If you take a look in the top left of that thing, you can faintly see a GameCube. Pretty cool. But 3 missiles, so long as they all 3 hit, is all you need to remove the X from the... Fuck. I hate those things so much. I'm going to save that room for last, just to make things a little bit quicker. Okay, that happened. Also, it seems they have gotten their hands on some pirates. Now, to grab onto those, you have to hold up when you jump into them, as far as the ceiling tracks go. But it's cool that she can actually traverse the ceilings this way. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to live on it anyways. And I am royally messing things up. Come on. There we go. Much better. Whoa, now. None of that. Oh, can't go down there. At least not yet. I am so glad that these things are easy to deal with. But with that stabilizer taken care of, we can come in here. Shouldn't be much longer now, and we might be coming across an eye door again. Though, I don't recall if we do or not. Ah, I messed that up. So many pirates. Oh, hey. Nice, a beam door. Well, not a door, but a gate. So, there are 2 ways across. I like the water, not gonna lie. Oops, too far away. And just like that, boom. So we have yet another eye door. Yay, whoa! Pain in the neck. Woohoo! Oh, come on! RNG's being a butt today. But with that, we're back at full health, and I do believe full missiles. Yay! Oh. Well, looks like we're not getting that item anytime soon, but here's a nice way to exploit this particular core. Because when you shoot it in the eye, which is the only way to damage it, it will shoot. You know what? I may as well demonstrate. Yeah, just like that. And we now have the charge beam, which is probably the most broken weapon in this game as far as dealing damage goes. Because not only do we have the charge shot, but if you pay attention when I shoot, you'll see a little bit of a wave right in front of the cannon. That kind of just goes around towards her. Well, you can deal more damage using the charge beam because of that, but you have to run the risk of, well, taking damage. Because you have to be so close to do it. But did you see that? I was at 99 health, bumped into that enemy, and I'm at 57 out of that particular E-tank. And yes, I'm showing off how to do this legit. So we only have one more stabilizer left to bring back online. And we'll be there shortly for that. Ah, didn't mean to do that. We're back here. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. Also, our beam does seem to do a little bit more damage. Yes, that's right. Keep spitting on me, you stupid freaking enemies. So, yeah. Ah, missed. Oh. Not that big a deal. Yeah, say your regular beam doesn't damage, and your missiles are bouncing off. Well, that means one of a few things. Large beam is an excellent way to deal with that problem. Also, I can't really call that a pseudo screw attack, but it works. If memory serves. Yes, there is a pseudo screw attack. Good. However, we still have yet to activate any security hatches, so yeah, we still only have access to the level 0 ones. Atmospheric stabilizers are online, but many eggs have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in Area 2 now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Start moving. I'll brief you at the tropical navigation room. Yay! So more exposition? Yep, more exposition. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He'd end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Welcome to the tropical sector. Woo! I've learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I've named it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. The SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the SAX, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to the cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam, and it hurts. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. It's kinda not kidding. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SAX traps you. The data room is here, but it is sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it is not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. So yeah, first we download missiles, now we're about to download bomb data. Does her Zero Suit work differently now? To where she can download weapon data? I don't get it. I guess I'm not supposed to get it because, you know, it's a gameplay mechanic, but still, I can't help but question it. And because it's yet another sector, time to save. And see what all types of creatures the X are mimicking in this habitat. We have caterpillars, which, if memory serve, actually do move relatively quick. Oh, right, can't really do anything in this room yet. So I'm just gonna leave that alone, but yeah, the more damage you deal to it, the quicker they move. Try to keep that in mind as you go. But yeah, level 1 hatch, the level 1 security room is over here. And just like that, boom. The blue doors are now accessible. Now whether or not we can do anything behind them, that's another matter. Take this room, for instance. Can't do anything in here right now. We need the bombs. And luckily for us, oh, I hate that type of enemy so much. It's right over here. But yeah, look at all the overgrowth outside these types of rooms. Like, holy shit. Tropical's an understatement, y'all. Oh, that can't be good. I could have sworn I was hearing footsteps. That's your sign to, try and hide as quickly as possible for first-time players. Or at least until you get used to stuff. Okay, that does it. I don't want green ones. Come on now. Give me the yellow. Thank you. But yeah, we can't go back the way we came in here. So, yeah. Back that way was just the save room. Nothing really all that special about it. Okay, good. And right here. Oh, no. It was actually, I believe, right here. Yep, there it is. You don't need high jump. Or the space jump or any of that, like, to be able to get up there. And I'm actually really thankful they decided to put that there. Makes things a little bit easier as far as cleanup goes. Oops. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't want to have to run, lose all that health I just got. And yeah, some of these are fake. Thank goodness the bombs don't bump you upwards in this particular game. That would be, honestly, kind of obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like I'm gonna take damage from that. Come on now. Oh, I am not dealing with that. That was a side hopper, and they have made those guys so much more obnoxious. You let me up. Okay, that was supposed to have been a red enemy, but oh well. Or a red parasite. But there's nothing we can do about that. Wait for it. And yes. We also have one right here in case you decide to go back that way. Wait, what? Okay, maybe it was right there? Okay, I know there's one here. Where is it? What the heck? I know there's one here. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter. So, yeah, we need to make our way back up there. But, there's a bit of a problem with that. We can't really do much of anything here. Some rooms are flooded, some rooms you just can't go through. It's bad. It's real bad. The overgrowth here is unreal. So, what do we have down here? Oh, right. Now that was more like it. So yeah, we have this room. But as you can see, there's no way through down here. Yay. And you can't proceed further up because, well, you know what? I'll just show you. Yeah, you need power bombs. But we're coming up on our next boss, as you, which should be obvious because of the eye door, but oh well. So much to take in here. Oh, looks like we found our way down. Also, there's that side too. But yeah, missiles take 3. Large beam, including its little wave part, just takes 1. I love it. So here we have our next one. If memory serves, it's like Zazabi or something like that. It's I being the weakness, and you have to wait for it to open its stupid little mouth. Oops. And of course, stuff like that could happen. Don't get grabbed. If possible. Alright, alright. It's almost dead. Oh, survived. But that's fine. God, I love doing that. Whoops. Their invulnerability is rather astounding, but it's not that big a deal. So yeah, we have something more up there, but we can't really do anything about it. And also, one of the things I love about this game and the other GBA Metroid game, which we will eventually do for this channel, the high jump boots also gave access to the spring ball. They are included in the same upgrade. And yeah, these guys are now cocooned. Lovely. Too bad the same can't be said of the frickin' side hoppers. Holy shit. The hell? I'm just kidding. I know what it did, or what was the cause of it. And you're about to find out too. There it is. I probably should have saved just so I can show off what it's like to try and fight this thing. Which, you know, you kind of can't. Wait for the footsteps to stop, and you're good to go. So what the hell was over here? Oh, right. Nothing. But a save room. Not dealing with those stupid enemies if I can help with it. If I can help it. But yeah, that makes things so much easier. And you know what? I'll go ahead and grab what's on the other side of this. Even though I should probably wait till I get the gravity suit. But hey, the more missiles, the better. At least in my opinion. I'll ignore that for now. We technically should not be here yet. And for good reason. We can't do anything here. So, only one way to go, and that is up. I'd love to go in there, but we have a stupid larva in the way. And thanks to the jump, the spring ball, I might actually prefer to, some might actually prefer to go, to just resort to the spring ball from now on. Except to grab onto certain ledges. Like so. But here we are back out here. And now that we have the bomb and the spring ball, may as well check out what can possibly be over here. Wow, okay. So yeah, sometimes it's best to explore after you finish off an area. Just so you can see where everything is for the first time. And again, I'm not going that way. There are enemies in there, better dealt with later on. So let's see what Adam has to say. Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The SAX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4, the Aqua, with several thousand X. But the blue hatch is active. The SAX slipped in easily. The creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Now head for Sector 4. Aye aye. Heading on up. The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities, but doesn't have reason. Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. So yeah, the stakes are really high in this game. And it does not back down from letting you know that as often as it can. So here we have the aquatic habitat. This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature the researchers called Ceres. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. What abilities do we know that Samus has? Nah, couldn't be. Couldn't be. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributable to Ceres. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Luckily, it's only 1 or 2 ticks per second. It's not as bad as he's making it out to be. But until you get the hang of the game, it might be best to go ahead and avoid it. So let's take a look around. Well, nothing to do in here, especially because of these stupid enemies. As you get closer, that happens, and you can't kill them without power bombs or what have you. Your best bet is to just freeze them when you gain the ability to do so and move on. So yeah, we have speed booster marks. I'm gonna ignore that upper path for now. Alright. There's one item here I want to get, and this stupid fish is in the way. Okay, that crab enemy needs to go. Alright, I'll just take things normally. But yeah, this is the only detour I'm taking on the way to Ceres. No need to explore any other spots. Well, there is one other spot to check, but we'll get that on the way. So slow going this way, but it can't be helped. Okay, not sure why that took so long for me to do, but what can you do? But yeah, you can't really do anything over here. You need to head up there. Nice try. Stupid enemies. Alright, so what do we have over here? Well, we have our pump control unit, and we can't get to it. Ah, that was a first. Never done that before. But yeah, this place is flooded, and holy shit, is it damaged. Not sure why I do that, when I can just easily springball into there. Oh well. Oh, here's the room. But, yeah, Ceres is nowhere to be found, and this is technically its skeleton. Lovely. Hey, what do you know, an eye door? Ah, I fell. I can't believe I fell. Hate this. I hate these doors so freaking much. So, time to deal with Ceres. Boss time. Huh, that move looked familiar. That almost looked like a shine spark. Woohoo! Okay. Getting unbelievably close to hitting me at times. Not a fan of it. Not a fan at all. Woohoo! Nice try, Ceres. I keep messing up. Oh well, I'm dealing more damage to it this way than I am with the missiles. If memory serves. Okay, one more ought to do her. Alright. Yep, it's calmed down now. God, I love the music here. Oh, I was wrong. I jumped right into that. Are you serious right now? Okay, yeah. It's almost dead. Are you serious right now? Come on now, game. Alright, where's it coming from? There we go, it's done. It's done. You are not knocking me into the water. Piss off, you stupid X-core. And like that, we now have the speed booster. But yeah, notice how it says run until speed boost begins? Well, you can't really, there is no run button. You just run until it activates by holding forward. Oh, I hate that jump so much. Or that shine spark. I almost did it again. Head down and back. Let's pick a couple of items up. Okay, that's right. It was only 2. My word, so many enemies here. So many enemies. If memory serves, this is either a save room or a recharge room. I don't recall which. Save room. Okay. That was on me. What does that even lead to? I don't think it leads to anything. Think about it. Oh yeah. Okay, it takes 3 per second. But that's not too bad. All things considered. Oh, okay. Can't do anything that way. Whoops. I broke through that much quicker than I remember doing. Ow. So yeah, there's nothing more to do here. We've lowered the water, and we're good. Unfortunately, the water is slowing down our movement, so we can't proceed forward down here. Which isn't a bad thing, per se. Ah. Didn't see that enemy there for a second. Alright, so, yeah. Our way forward is... Oh, I saw... Nope! Damn it. Oh well. Our way forward is, well, is using the speed booster to get back. It takes a little while, but hey, it is what it is. I see that little marker, but unfortunately there is nothing we can do about it right now. As you can see, it's blocked by a power bomb. God, I love being able to spring ball everywhere. Oh, it's blocked off. Whatever will we do? Kill all the enemies. I wonder. I'm gonna check something. Yeah. Worth a try. Gonna see whether or not I could get over there quick enough. Oh. Oh, what do you know? Adam's blocking our way once again. What's he gotta say? So, Samus had been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you recovered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the SAX yet. But that's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time, it's missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock. The highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more SAX activity. I note a deliberate activity pattern, as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3, the Pyro. You will find the Pyro data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Now head for Sector 3. Yay! So much fun! Now, one thing I want to try on this playthrough, seeing as I've never done it before, is a secret thing. But I don't even remember. I don't even know when I'm supposed to be trying for it. Bloody hell. Fine, let's download the data. Thankfully, the X have not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download it, you must find the security room here and activate the level 2 hatches. This may allow the SAX and the X Parasites into the area, but we're left with no choice. Your recovery is our main goal. The data room is here, and as I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus. You will see very violent organisms here. And avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take such high temperatures yet, but we're currently working on it. Level 2 hatches are green. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready. Your firepower will triple. And he's not kidding. The super missiles hurt the enemy quite a bit. First, activate green hatches and go to the data room. Yes. There are no ultra-heated areas on this road, so turn back if you enter one. I'll go where I want, thank you very much, Adam. Come on, game. Let's go. Oh. Didn't mean to go down there just yet. Here we have a superheated room. And holy hell does it hurt. Especially now. I wanted to show off what it was like in one. What was over? Oh, that's where I needed to go. Okay. Ah, there it is. Yay, more missiles. Okay, Gotta wait for a second and let it reform. But just like that, we're through. Unfortunately, just as Adam had stated, unlocking the hatches now gives the X a means to enter this sector. Somehow. But it can't be helped. This is needed after all. Oh, you cheeky enemy. Open the gate and use a not shine spark, but a speed booster to get through. Ah. Oh, we don't want to go down. We want to go up. Unfortunately, that was damaged. Probably looks like it's warped by the heat as well as damaged by something else. Be careful bombing this because, well, that will be destroyed. And underneath that is a crumbling block that will drop you down to the room below. And well, because we don't have super missile data, yeah, we can't get through those purple enemies. Whew! I have no energy tanks on me right now. That's not good. Let's get our super missile data and try and find ourselves a save point, shall we? I don't think I've been this low on health quite some time. Whoops. What did we do? God, I love being able to do that. Oh, that can't be good. Yeah, screw that. I'm coming down here. But yeah, look at that. It takes at least 3 regular missiles to kill one of those. But 1 super missile does the job. And look at that, we already have 110. But yeah, just to make things a little bit easier on you, they combined the different missile types. Alright, box, let's go. Because for some reason, that's what this enemy is called. Whoa, careful of those. Ah, good thing we have so many of them. Oh, for crying out loud, game. That's gonna... Wow, I was actually expecting to get hit. Oh yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to make an epilepsy warning or photosensitivity warning. I completely forgot about that. But with it defeated, we can, well, proceed onwards. So, what do we need to pass here? Screw attack. Okay. Yeah, I'm clearing up the route because there is something up there I want. There we go. Much better. Let me guess. Yep, screw attack. Hey, what do you know? Another power bomb. Also, for those who don't know that that route was up there, we also have that right here. And to help you get unstuck, you can bomb both sides. Because there's no way to remove those poles, to cause those poles to go back down in this game. Oh well. So yeah, we're already done here for the time being. Don't want to save just yet. We're about to head to the next area after all. I see that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But, as to your briefing, Level 2 security locks are released. So sectors 5 and 6 are now open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by X as well. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5, the Arctic habitat, is sub-zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects. So you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now. But in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it. But the X have destroyed all the data rooms you've used so far. Lies, but we'll see that shortly. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat, Sector 6, Nocturnal. Go to Sector 6 and access a navigation room there. Yes, yes. Tread lightly, Samus. You're the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know. Oh yeah, fun times. Fun times ahead. Oh, incoming dispatch. Downloading. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Good. Monitor closely. Affirmative. Out. Yay, there's more going on here than we initially suspected. Not that we didn't already kind of see something about that when we saw the frozen corpse of Ridley. Also, I am so glad that Shine Sparking in this game, I forgot to mention this earlier, it doesn't require health to use. I can't stress that enough. Such a nice little change to the Shine Spark. Anyways, the various soup data is here from HQ, ready to download. Get moving to a data room. But there's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero sector are in Sector 6. And they've been changed by the cold. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. This seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the Variasuit modification, you'll be out of danger. Just be extremely careful until then. The Nocturnal data room is here. But remember, avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Be careful. They're hunting you actively now, Samus. And this area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution. Yay! And, yeah, he's not kidding. You take a ton of damage from these guys, and you'll see that soon enough because I have trouble avoiding these guys. I don't even want to think about how much damage I would take on, hard when I, finally get around to that. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I almost forgot something. There's another one right here. Yay for symmetry. That section right there, and you basically have full reign to the energy tank. We now have 7 of them. Yay! Nope. Yeah, you can take a look at the your status screen to show how much health and missiles you your max is without having to restore it all or recharge it all, as well as all the components, all your upgrades to your suit. However, unlike Super Metroid, you can't turn any of them off. So yeah. Some might find that as a downside to it. I don't necessarily mind. Oh, there's one of them right now. They stay stunned for a little while, but don't expect them to stay stunned for a while, for long. 69 points of damage. Can you believe it? What was my pathing? I don't think it was this way. Most definitely not that way. That's a death sentence to me right now. Oh god, so is that. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. Look at you moving around like a stupid fairy. This isn't Legend of Zelda, you stupid freaking parasite. Well, I gotta let it move again. Stunned it and still ran into it. Oh, guts. Oh, I almost ran into it. That's a save room. Don't want it. Nope. Be gone, you stupid parasite. You know what? I will go save. It's time to demonstrate something. If it's what I think it is. Holy shit, that's a lot of green X parasites. It's not my first playthrough of the game per se, but I'm treating it as a first playthrough of sorts. That way, I'm getting people used to the story and whatnot. I'm gonna be going through and going after all the gallery images, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun little project to do. There it is. Oh yeah, that's right. I won't be coming across that thing just yet. So how are you doing tonight? Oh, I was wrong. I am coming across it right now, actually. Oh, shit. Okay. There it is. But yeah, we can't do anything here because we need power bombs. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah. SAX is here, and try to get away as quickly as possible because, yeah, power bombs. Yeah, that hurts a lot. God, I'm so glad that enemy is, that the enemy AI is stupid. Otherwise, I would be fearing for my life like right now. Similar to how I'm probably going to once I'm able to play Dread. Those enemies look like they're going to be really nerve-wracking. I'm doing pretty good. Doing really, really good. But I'm glad that you're doing great. May as well save, even though we don't really need it. I was actually kind of hoping to not show just how stupid the SAX AI is. Oh well, it can't be helped, I suppose. I'll take that damage. I don't care. Oh, thanks for the follow. Alright, now which ones had the stupid freaking Ice X? There's one right now. There we go. Jeez. Oh, I love being able to do that. As well as being able to just boom like that. Well, if that's not a show of deliberation, of deliberately interfering in things, I don't know what is. Give me just a moment. Interesting. Oh. Last time, I keep forgetting what this one is called. I want to say it was like the charge core or mega core. Ow. And the only way to hurt it, if memory serves, is with the charge beam. Yep. Only way to hurt it is with the charge beam. Which, if you're good enough, you can deal so much damage with it as per usual. Come on now, quit with the elliptical circling. Thank you. Oh. Well, at least most of its berries are gone. But because we have the super missiles, yeah, they have become slightly more durable just to be able to withstand the super missiles. I'm not even trying to dodge. Quite honestly. Alright. Time to show out the garish colors of the Varia fusion suit. Not overly fond of it, but oh well. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Too bad I can't freeze these enemies. Tasty ice. Or tasty frozen eggs, I should say. Unfortunately, after this room, they start to avoid you. So, yay. Alright, let's see if I can get it. Yes! Was it right here? No, must have been right there. Yep. I haven't played this game in a while. And it wasn't until like a year or two ago that I finally ever got 100%. So yeah, I'm not too good at like knowing when to go grab certain items or anything like that, but that's fine for this particular playthrough. I'm not trying to go fast or anything like that. Just trying to take it all in. Let the environment try and tell its story and whatnot. Alright. What have I not done? Okay. So there's a few rooms left for me to grab stuff from. But yeah. The X are now the frozen X are now trying to avoid Samus instead of going after her. Forgot about that. Okay. Kind of wonder if there's a stutter step here. Like, in order to get a quick charge of the, to get a quick charge on the speed booster. Okay, can't go that way yet. Good to know. And, oh. Fake missile expansion, but that's fine. We got a real one right here. Ugh. Get rid of the puffers. Whoa, I almost ran into that one. So yeah, that's all we can do here in this particular sector. Oh, that's not necessarily a bad thing. What is it right now? 140. Okay, so I am maxed out on the missiles. So far, so good. Oh, jumped a little too high there. So, if memory serves, next up we're going into the Arctic habitat. Sector 5. How did that X download the Varia suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varia suit data. Now you'll be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, I didn't press anything. The SAX won't be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. But you're still too weak. That thing is still too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it. But my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon, like the plasma beam, might work. Developing modification data will take headquarters some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, headquarters has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It'll help. Go to Sector 5 for the download. Now get moving. Yeah, let's go. But before we do, I'm gonna take a small side trip into the Aqua sector, which if memory serves was Sector 4. Yeah, I do believe it was here. I just want to pick one thing up. And if memory serves, yep, it's right down here. I just wanted this missile upgrade. If you're fast enough, you should be able to grab it, but I am not. Like, you should be able to make it over that gap into the missile upgrade before the X ball forms. I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, time to finally head into Sector 5. Yay! Sector 5 is probably my least favorite of the sectors. It's just... ugh. Alright, here's the Arctic sector. As indicated by apparently a very bright teal or cyan, I don't know. You need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual, and experiment with those new missiles. They'll be helpful. You know what to do. Now go to it. Yeah. Let's go. Memory says we are getting relatively close to about halfway through the game. I could be misremembering though. Oh, we got yellow doors down here. Only one way forward. What can you do? Oh hey, these guys are back. Only this time they don't swoop back and forth, thankfully. And so far so good. It's all really peaceful here. Or at least a little too quiet. One of the two. And here's the frozen area. Looks nice. Oh gods, those things are back. I forgot about them. Okay, there's a level 4 lock there. Can't go that way, that's right. I needed to get that latch first. Oh hey! A yellow one. I wonder whatever that could mean. Speed boost to win! Alright, I'm seeing some walls. No. No, is that what it's gonna ask of me? I'm probably gonna have to move fast. Holy shit. I think it's almost time to be able to get that message. Oh shit. Nope. I'm not falling down there. Oh. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Cool. Good to know. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Whew, I'm glad those things don't grow. Okay. Power bombs. Go figure. But we found our security room. Let's unlock those latches. Come on now. There we go. Wow. Okay, that happened. I completely forgot to do that. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. We got our ice missiles finally, so that means we're going to be dealing a little bit more damage, combined with the fact that we can now freeze our enemies. Hell yeah. So, but, yeah, we've kind of hit ourselves a little bit of a snag here. Just a little bit of one, though. Yeah, no, I'm not falling for that again, game. Yeah, we're doing good so far on the energy, I suppose. We're almost halfway done with that. We got more than half of the missile upgrades. And go figure we don't have any of the power bomb ones. 32 expansions for the power bomb? What the hell? Hello? Make sure not to grab that. Because we need it to form this guy. And for this thing. Oh. Too soon. We'll let it, go where it needs to. And just like that, we're done here. We're done in this room. At least on the bright side, it doesn't seem too bad. Like the missile upgrade and whatnot. Alright. Time to make things a little bit easier on ourselves. Come on. Make the monster grow. There we go. Silly freaking enemies, I swear. And I think I hosed myself. Yep. Well, not really, because, well, the intended way out is this direction. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hello there. There it goes again. Oh, wow, I actually was able to make it out that time. Nice. Let's see. Got it. Trying to keep me from my upgrade. Come on now, game. Fuck. I hate this part so much. Not just because of the flashing red screen, but because of other stuff. Shit. Get used to that sound, to that voice, by the way. Come on now. Emergency in Sector 3. Yeah, don't say, Adam. The area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side of the main boiler room. Most of the systems in Paro are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX must have hacked into the system control file. What impressive intelligence. There's little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3. And yeah, we got a time limit. Not to escape, but to go shut down the boiler. Or at least shut down the meltdown. Yay. Luckily Sector 3 is right here. But still, holy shit. I'm gonna try and hurry on down there though. Try and take a shortcut if you will. And I just screwed up. Get off me, you stupid freaking enemies. But yeah, if I'd managed to get a speed booster there, I would have been able to do so pretty easily. Gotten through pretty easily. Not sure what I'm doing here, but oh well. Too late now. Luckily I can just hide underneath that thing. I don't need to freeze it. But yeah, just fall all the way down. Ow. Okay. Gotta go this way. Piss off, you stupid enemy. Just to make sure it doesn't follow. What? First time in a long time I've had that happen to me. This is one of the only times I actually like to hurry on through. Don't care. I'm getting through, damn it. Woo! Be careful, those are crumbling bricks. Not that that really matters, because you can just easily get out. Whoa! And hey, what do you know? Just shy of 4 minutes done. And that was a scientist. Oh, wide beam, that's right. That's what this one is. I love being able to cheese these guys. Ow! Rude! Grab the wide beam. And time to shut down the boiler. Or the meltdown. Ah. Much better. Don't have to deal with those blinding frickin' lights either. Oh yeah, now that I remember, in Super Metroid I showed off what happens when you go in a morphin ball while holding the charge shot. I didn't get to show it because the enemy was in the way. But yeah, you do a charge shot along the ground, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Looks like there should be something there, right? But there isn't. Ah. Oh. Okay, I almost got hit there. Not gonna lie. There is an area down below, but I'm gonna wait till I get the gravity suit to come back here. Did I just disperse that frickin' that bit? What? That's what it seemed like to me, though. Now, was there anything else here? I'm trying to remember. Yes, there was. Okay. What was it, though? What was even here? Okay. Oh, I remember this. Alright. Perfect. We'll come back here later. Because there's more to get down there. Damn, the destruction caused by that almost meltdown. Holy shit. Oh my god, these enemies. I swear to god, these enemies. Oh, only one way forward. And that's basically back the way we came. Actually, I take that back. There are 2 ways forward. Or 2 ways back out. We're gonna take the upper. Cause yeah, there's not really anything more for us to get here. See that? It's blocked off. So yeah. Fun times for all to be had. Alright, what was over here again? Oh yeah, we can actually explore this room now. Whoa, I forgot about those. Ceiling-based side hoppers. Ugh. Hey, we made it across. Well, that matters, right? Alright. Time for something stupid going on. Gonna grab that energy tank. Ugh. And that's not the worst of the freaking puzzles either. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to do it normally. Alright, cool. Anyways. What? Where is it? Oh, okay. Shine Spark was needed. Whoops. Did he just reform? Did it just reform into another one? No, I don't want it to over... Okay, good, it didn't. It just left. Whew. I don't like dealing with those enemies. Wow. I actually went through that enemy quickly. We have all of the energy tanks and missile tanks in this area. Yay. So let's see, we are at 43% as far as item completion goes. The X mimic the crew member. It all makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. Headquarters was very impressed. But don't you find it strange? This could have destroyed the station with the X in it, not to mention the SAX. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X. Unless your presence is an even greater threat. A threat to the existence of X elsewhere. Are you... Oh, all this time, I think we, as Metroid fans, were thinking that they were talking about on the planet, SR388. Holy shit. This is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with our newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. Samus, I see biosigns on the habitation deck. Do we have survivors? The infected crewmen you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. The signs emanate from here. I've just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. Yeah. And let's see if we actually make it to the top, Sylvie. That sound is obnoxious. Hey, we made it! Yay! Ah, speed booster. Good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it now. I want that missile. Not that I really need it at this point, but still. Alright, what do we have to grab? Not a whole lot, actually. You know what? Now that we have this, we can actually take a better look. Got that music. Love it. And with the snow, the ice falling like snowflakes, kind of makes one think of the little spore spawn from Super Metroid. I like it. I never really paid attention to some of the small details like that. So I find it rather cool. No pun intended, mind you. Power bomb based one. Yeah. How obnoxious. Let's do this. Alright. Did I need wave to be? Yes, I did. Okay. How did I miss? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Bother. Let's try again. Hey! Eddie Coons and, I always forget the bird. Alright. It's obvious what we need to do here. And wouldn't you know it, another missile tank. And time to free our buddies. I want to know how the heck why these guys aren't affected by the X. Are these guys genetically modified by the Chozo while they were still around on Zebes? Or maybe by the Chozo on SR388 before they moved to Zebes, before some of them moved to Zebes? Who knows? I mistimed it. That would have been kind of cool to do. But we freed them. Edikuns and Decoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. But where did they run to? I hope they're safe. Well, we're back on the main deck. That was an odd sound there. What do we have down here? Power bomb and speed booster. We'll get there soon enough. And yes, I am purposefully coming this way, going back to the ship. That sounded like a Metroid. Like, I know the entirety of this game, but still, I can't help it. Like, notice these tiny little details. So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagine this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I'm sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they are evolving and growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent powerbomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Download it immediately. Our choice of data rooms is limited to this one in Sector 5. Go now. Yay, we get to go back! I'm gonna save, because it didn't, if memory serves, it didn't give us the chance to. But, yeah, we are about halfway through now. We don't have very many bosses left to go before we're done with this game. Thing is, with the way I've been taking things and just reading everything off, I get the feeling that it might be better suited for me to do it on a second, to finish this particular playthrough on a second session. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Even if it ends up causing me to run over on this next one, next time we will finish this particular playthrough. But this is most definitely where I'm gonna call it. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Thanks again for the subscription and the follow. And, well, to those watching on YouTube, thanks for watching as well, and until next time, y'all take care.